Welcome to the Task and Diggle Podcast. Welcome to podcast.
Ocean's 11.
Okay.
One of the greatest movies. One of my favorite movies.
Really?
Yes. One of my favorite movies, probably. I gotta do the English teacher thing, you know, when the English teacher. So crap. But yeah, one of my favorites. Good soundtrack, good cinematography, good actors. George Clooney and Brad Pitt. That's a double hitter.
No, the acting is so crazy in there.
Matt Damon.
Yeah.
Everyone. The whole crew.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Mm-hmm. Have you
seen intros, the way that every movie starts.
Yeah. Like it's just from the beginning, it just has you.
It grips you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't look away.
Those are good movies.
It's the way they shoot it, the angles, how fast it moves, the music, literally everything.
It turns into a montage, but it's not boring. Some montages in movies, it's like, now he's working out. Now he's going to prepare for the bad guy, and he's going to do it all in this 5-second montage.
Yeah. But have you seen the other ones?
Yeah, I've seen all of them, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. Did you see the girl one?
Yeah.
Not as good.
Bad.
No, it's not George Clooney and Brad Pitt.
Not that they couldn't make one with women that would be good.
Mm-hmm.
It's just the intent was just terrible.
Yeah.
Like it was at a time where everything was becoming, like they were really doing everything with women.
Yeah.
So they were putting it everywhere. And they didn't even care if it was going to be good or not. They just had to do it.
Mm-hmm.
That's what that felt like.
Yeah.
Like
Because then they didn't come out with any
Rihanna
more.
was in it.
I don't know.
Rihanna's cool. Don't get me wrong. Her music is amazing. But I
Yeah.
don't think she needs to be in Ocean's 8.
No.
No, get her out of here.
What happened to Ocean's 9 and 10?
Well, the whole number thing is just because I think it started because that's the amount of people in the crew. So Ocean's 11, like those are his 11 dudes.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Then Ocean's 12 is because I think they had someone else. I think.
I could be totally wrong.
I haven't seen them in a while, but they're my favorite movies. But those are good movies. Top tier. Godfather. Have you seen Godfather?
No.
I saw Godfather when I was like 8.
Have you
Shooting through the window. When they kill his wife in the car, the car explodes. You gotta watch that movie. You gotta watch the classics.
They're just so intense. I'm like,
they are so intense, and they're long.
Yeah.
Godfather's like 3 hours.
Yeah.
And there's 3 of them, I think. 4.
Yeah.
I don't know. I stopped after 2. I think 2 is the one everybody says is the best one.
Have you seen like the Kill Bills?
Yeah.
I haven't seen those. Because I only saw
Christ.
one part when I was younger. It's when she's in the box and she's trying to like break out.
Yeah.
I said,
amazing.
No. I started
Goosebumps.
freaking out. I was like, I would actually just panic and die. And I think about that pretty often, like being stuck in spaces and not being able to get out. Yeah. I didn't know I was scared of stuff like that until I saw that scene and I was like, no.
I hated when Alex would put just the gigantic Mexican blankets over me and I'm just a tiny 6-year-old trying to not die under them.
Why?
Traumatizing.
Like, why did we do that?
Not actually.
Well, I didn't, but did I?
I mean, I think that's just an older sibling thing. I think you mess up.
Just like,
You just mess with them. Yeah. Let me terrify you for a second.
Let me show you
It's
bigger.
a rite of passage, though. You have to. I mean, it's better than killing your siblings. Genghis Khan killed his little brother, his older brother, when he was like 4.
Did you and Anna fight like that?
Anna would like fist fight me.
Yeah.
Anna would like scratch me.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
But I mean,
What were you doing?
I'm a boy, so you gotta fight back.
Were you like messing with her too?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we definitely fight.
Who would start the fights?
I think both of us. Sometimes
This is
it'd be
like
her.
when you guys
Sometimes
were
it'd be me.
little?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Maybe like 5, 6. So, but never past that. We stopped fighting after that.
No, you guys fought, but in different with words.
Yeah.
You guys argued a lot. You and Anna went through a stage where you guys were just like hated each other.
Yeah, I was just annoying too, though. I would say it was probably more me than her.
Yeah.
To be honest. To be fair. To be very fair.
Recognition
Yeah.
is good.
Growth. Real life.
Yeah.
Real life.
Because even me and Alex, like he would always start the fights and then I'd be getting in trouble. And I'm like, you literally started it.
But that's siblings, though, because then all of a sudden, as sibling lore goes, then you guys are just cool for no reason.
Oh yeah.
It just clicks. You're like, why were we fighting? Now we're both. Now we're all adults, and we're like,
I know.
Okay.
Now we don't fight. We just like disagree, and we're just like whatever.
Yeah.
And then that's it.
Yeah. Well, if you still fist fight, and yell at your siblings when you're over 20, come on.
No, yeah. You should not. Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that. But some people just don't get along.
They do. I mean,
even if like
they punch their siblings.
Yeah, even if your siblings, like, what if you really just don't get along with your sibling?
I've seen that. That's sad.
Yeah, where they're just like totally different than you, and you're like,
yeah,
have nothing. Even though you grew up together, you have nothing like later on in life to. It's weird.
And sometimes that can be just because the way the parents have changed in their
parenting,
their parenting style, the way they raised them.
Mm-hmm.
Because I feel like you always fuck up the first one. You always fuck up the first one. That's your first one.
The first one, yeah.
That's your first painting. That's just gonna be ugly. You're gonna fuck that boy up, bro. You're gonna fuck that little girl up. She's gonna have problems.
Yeah. And then if you have a lot of younger siblings, if you're like put in charge of the younger siblings, that changes the dynamic too.
Yeah, the whole cultural situation changes, because I feel like that's a Mexican thing, or maybe just an immigrant thing.
I don't feel like white people do that.
I don't know. I don't have many white friends, so I don't have a good data set to go off of. I have actually none. But
like, I don't, like in the Mexican household, you know, if you're the oldest, you're taking care of everyone, period.
For sure. There's definitely an older vibe.
But, yeah. And like in the white household, I feel like they all kind of just do their own thing. Like they're actually living their teenager life and not taking care of each other. Mm-hmm. I feel like that's why some of them are like self-absorbed.
I don't know. We have to see the study on that.
At least in movies.
In movies, yeah.
All like the white siblings, they're just all in their own worlds, don't care about each other.
Yeah, that's definitely what they give up. Home Alone.
Yeah.
In Home Alone, nobody gives a fuck about anybody. It's crazy. Everybody's
like
running around.
10 of them.
They leave him at the house.
They forget about him.
Yeah, the fact that they have that many kids in that movie is crazy. They had that many babies? That many children?
I don't know. I don't think it was all their kids. I think it was like cousins and stuff. Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah, the whole family was over you, right? The cousins, the uncles.
But they're all like mean to each other.
Yeah, they were. Mm-hmm. Watching that movie was like, why is everybody so rude? They're all running around. The police guy, or he's not actually a policeman.
Yeah.
He's the one who robs the house, but he's catching no one's attention. They're all just ignoring him.
But it's
That's
like
a good movie.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's a classic.
Trump's
movie.
in it. Our president.
Really?
He's in the second one.
Oh.
In New York.
Oh, I think
he shows up in the background, or I think he does it's obviously a cameo, but.
Mm-hmm. But the first one, I mean, that was like a 90s movie, right?
Mm-hmm. I think so.
And then when they tried to do the other Home Alones with the other kids, it just was not the same anymore.
Stop.
What were you doing?
Whenever they always did that in 90s movies, like when they ever did the second one or the third one, they always tried it with different people. For some reason, they couldn't get the same people back, or they didn't want to use them. I don't know. Like The Mask. There's a Mask 2.
No, don't do
Rascal
that.
2.
How are you going to take, especially when there's such a main character like Jim Carrey?
Yeah. He hit that home. He hit it. What's the term? He hit it home?
He hit on the head?
I don't know. You get we get what you were saying.
You said it. We get what you're saying.
Yeah. You get whatever. Let's move on.
You said we get what you're saying instead of you get what I'm saying.
I'm tripping.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
That was it. That was the end of my thought.
But now sequels are such a huge thing. They could just keep going with sequels.
But you don't need to, though.
They don't. Toy Story 7.
No.
There's 4. One, Buzz is getting over his addiction.
There's 4 right now, and that's the 4th one was already pushing it. Mm-hmm. And then they did make a Buzz Lightyear movie, though, which is okay.
It was pretty good.
But yeah, no more. Don't make any more Toy Stories. Finding Nemo, Finding Dory, done. You don't need any more of those.
Stop. Yeah.
But the Finding Nemo, the freaking first 3 minutes of the movie, when the mom dies.
Yeah. It's like a short film.
How you're playing that for children in the movie theater, and the mom dies in the very beginning.
You're setting the tone.
I
real
can't
quick.
imagine being a little kid and watching that, being like,
Yeah, it's a real Game of Thrones.
The
move.
mom and all the kids just died.
A little bit of a genocide.
Like, kind of scary.
Yeah.
You're traumatizing the child from the beginning. Yeah. Because Koa loves that movie.
And it's all dark. The fish comes out. Isn't it like a swordfish or something?
Yeah, it has like the long ass.
Something like that.
That's so
It just
scary.
murders the family.
Yeah. I feel like that should not be allowed in that movie. Because nothing like that happens in Finding Dory.
There's no other real like dark scenes like that in Disney movies where a little bit of a mass murder starts in the beginning.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. It's so bad.
Yeah, it doesn't.
Oh, okay. Me and Damon were watching Rush Hour the other day.
Good movie.
Classics.
Crazy movie.
All of them are so good.
Yeah.
But I was like, then we started talking about like Jackie Chan and
The
stuff.
blooper scenes at the end of all the movies.
Oh, those are my favorite.
Top tier. Why don't they do blooper scenes anymore? Where are the blooper scenes?
They need to do that in every movie.
They do a blooper scene in Bug's Life. That's genius.
Yeah.
An
Oh my
animated
gosh.
movie with a blooper scene, the fourth wall breaking.
That's the funniest thing ever.
amazing.
Funny. It makes it seem like it's real.
Yeah.
Like, oh, they actually messed
When
up.
I was 7, I was like, wait. This isn't real, right? How do they get this footage? It confused me a little bit.
How did the bugs mess up?
Sitting in that cafeteria, seeing that scene, being like,
the cafeteria.
yeah.
No, but yeah, bloopers, bring them back because it just makes the movie more relatable or like real.
Yeah.
Some like Seth Rogen movies have bloopers, no? Or like,
I think so.
I feel like I've seen other movies too, but anyway, we're watching Rush Hour, and then I started like looking him up. Guess how old he is in that movie?
Jackie Chan?
Yeah.
Let me see.
Because he doesn't look like old or whatever.
Mm,
And this was in 1993.
41.
He's 45.
45, okay.
I was like, he was already like older in that movie, but he doesn't look like that age.
Now he's got to be what?
70 something, I think.
70?
Yeah.
When did that movie come out? I thought it was
In
be
93.
Like 50, 60. Oh, that movie came out in 93?
I'm pretty sure.
I
That's
thought
what
it came
saw.
out like in 2000 and something.
No.
2003.
No.
Wow.
No. Yeah, and I couldn't believe how old he was already
insane.
in that movie. And he's made so many more movies after that.
Mm-hmm.
98.
And he was doing all his own stunts at 45, 44, you said?
Yeah, he was 45 in
45.
98.
Jesus Christ.
Crazy. Because the other guy was, I think I saw he was like 20 something in that movie.
They don't make comedy movies like that anymore.
No, that movie's so good too.
Like comedy movies, they don't make comedy movies anymore.
He's 70
What's the last
right now.
comedy movie in theaters that went crazy for people? Where everybody kind of went to go see it?
Like
Grown-Ups?
funny?
Grown Ups was one maybe.
I feel like Grown Ups was funny, but it's just like
It's still a family
outplayed,
movie.
But I don't know.
Yeah, they did 3 Grown Ups.
It was too much.
Let's see.
That was another one they should have just stopped at 1 or 2.
When do you think they'll bring back comedy movies?
I think it's kind of hard because as a society, some people are really sensitive these days.
Mm-hmm.
And so to make a comedy movie and not like offend people.
And a
You
lot
know?
of comedy movies, I feel like nowadays are half comedy, half message, half
Yeah.
comedy, half serious tone behind it.
Because
instead of
there's
just
a
a
lot
comedy.
of like rom-coms,
Mm-hmm.
but not like just straight funny comedy.
Mm-hmm.
Like Pineapple Express. You know, like movies like that, like actually funny. Or like, what's the other movie? This Is the End. Is that what it's called?
I haven't seen that one.
That one's funny too.
That's when the world is ending, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he has all his buddies.
Mhm.
Is that when they're at a bar? Or no, is that a different one?
No,
I feel like there's one where they're
Oh.
at the pub.
that's the
Simon
night
Pegg.
before. Huh?
Is that with Simon Pegg?
I
The
don't know
British
who
guy,
that
the
is.
white guy? He's in Shaun of the Dead.
Don't know.
Mm.
Don't know.
Mm.
But yeah, This Is the End is a good one too. But I don't know.
You don't
I
think?
can't see who's gonna come out with like a comedy movie. Adam Sandler comes out with a lot of movies, but he puts them on Netflix now. Like there's one coming, I think the end of this month, a new comedy movie, and he has like his family in them all the time, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Like his daughters and his wife.
Streaming has completely changed movies for
Mhm.
sure.
Because a lot of them don't even go to a movie theater anymore.
You
They
don't
just
have
go to Hulu, Amazon, Netflix. Like
Or you can just wait too. Besides Netflix putting out their own movies, eventually Avengers, whatever,
is going to be on Amazon to rent.
Yes.
Yeah.
So why even go?
I know. When you can literally watch it in the comfort of your own home.
I mean, there's the only reason of, you watching it live with other people when it comes out. You're being one of the first, few million to watch it. But after week 3, I might not go watch it.
I don't know. I'm not a movie person like that. Like, let's go to the movies. It's so fun.
Mm-hmm.
But some people are.
We just don't watch crazy movies. There's some movies that I want to go see, but I'm not going to go see it because I don't have anybody to go see it with.
Like,
but because it's crazy. Like, it's like a... Oh, no. No. Wait. What was that movie? One movie like that. The child one that blew up that everybody went to go see.
Oh.
That movie's insane.
What was it called? Damn, I forgot.
Where they go save the children who are getting...
I don't think you can say that word on here.
Trafficked. Boom. I think you're just not supposed to say in the first 5 minutes.
Oh,
that's when the bot detects it. But
oh my god, what was it called?
It's like the special force. That's not what it's called, but that's.
Yeah, but everyone was watching that movie.
Yeah,
I didn't watch
what I'm
it.
talking about, right?
I couldn't watch it. I know exactly what you're
I went to
about.
go see it on a date. I took a girl on a date to go see that movie.
Did you go out with her again after that?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, she was cool about it.
So you didn't scare her away?
No.
Okay. She was probably like, "Oh, he cares about the kids.
He's really conscientious."
Yeah.
Let's go watch.
He's really with the times.
No, it was weird. Sitting next to that person watching this movie.
Such an emotional movie.
Oh, so
like real life.
It was packed. So many. I haven't seen even nowadays till now, whatever. I haven't seen people fill up a theater like that.
True. Yeah.
Everybody was in there.
Mm-hmm.
Kids were in there, which is kind of crazy. People took their kids to see that movie.
Don't
do that.
This is what we're saying. Don't talk to strangers.
Yeah. But they showed real footage in the beginning of that movie of kids getting kidnapped.
So sad.
Insane. What was that movie called? That's what I was going to look up.
Yeah, that's scary. That happens all the time.
But movies like that, I think, come out. Sound of Freedom. Yeah. Sound of Freedom. Great movie, though.
Yeah.
But those are the movies you really find just on the internet.
Mm-hmm.
Because why are they going to put out that movie in theaters? But they did.
Or even documentaries and stuff. They're not going to put that in theaters. They just put them on.
Yeah. Do you think that the idea that they were trying to hide that movie is marketing, or do you think they were really trying to hide that movie? Because that was a thing in the news that was being pushed while this movie was released in theaters. They were trying to hide the film because of the topic of trafficking and the fact that the U.S. is I think it's number 1.
It's up there.
In trafficking.
It's up there.
Which
is scary. No, I think that they probably were trying to hide it.
Mm-hmm.
Why wouldn't they?
Everybody did go see it.
The government doesn't want them to know that their children are being kidnapped. What the heck?
Yeah.
They want to act like we live in a perfect world. So they want to silence.
Who's
but they couldn't do it, so
we the people.
And now though, I wonder if you could watch that anywhere.
I'm sure you can. For sure.
No. What?
There was a Bosley commercial that I watched. You know, the don't lose your hair, color your hair, grow your hair back testosterone commercial, whatever they do. Mm-hmm. It was AI.
Oh, I wanted to.
It was full AI.
Which is crazy because I saw another commercial about just a prescription drug or something like that.
It was weird.
But it was all animated.
Yeah.
So they didn't need to hire people anymore.
Yeah. And there was one, I think I saw it here with you guys, where it was a lion on the screen, and it was an AI lion. Because you can tell, because the image is moving but not moving.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Almost like when they try to make...
That's how you can tell the AI
Van Gogh paintings moving. It's that type of weird, uncanny vibe.
Yeah.
And it was just kind of sad. When I
that's
because those are classic commercials. The Bosley commercials, you see the before and after of the dudes with the bald spot.
Yeah.
Their bald spot. And then I just saw it, and it's just it was a weird dude smiling, but he wasn't moving his face. It was a constant smile, but it was a recording. It was weird. It was weird. At least that made me weird, sad.
Yeah, but
sure.
I thought about
they're
the
getting
jobs.
to commercials.
the jobs that are being lost.
No editors, no actors.
No voice actors.
You're just gonna end up having to sell your likeness, your face to these companies.
Crazy.
Which they already have because they've been scanning your face.
Yeah.
If you allow them.
Yeah.
You're gonna see yourself in Bosley commercial. This woman, you're like, hold up, I'm not even.
Yeah.
You start getting insecure. You check your hair. What are they trying to say? Yeah, it's gonna get interesting about commercials.
Especially
for prescription commercials or medicine commercials, because you just need random footage of families and people walking.
Yeah, that's what this one was. It was families, but it was animated. And I was like,
so weird.
Yeah. I mean, those commercials are weird in general. Selling you a drug on TV. Or like the other ones that are even worse, where it's like, warning, if you took this and you had this side effect, you can claim a lawsuit now. And I'm like, this is on TV.
Gonna be COVID ones in 10 years?
Probably.
If you took the Johnson & Johnson vaccine and your blood didn't clog, come check us out. We'll give you 10 grand.
I know. That's crazy, though, that, like, they do have to do that and give people their money back. Or compensate
I got like
them.
a $10 check from Amazon recently.
Really?
And I haven't worked there in like 4 years.
Because someone sued them and you got $10 of that. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'll get those every once in a while too, for like Bank of America. Mm-hmm. People suing Bank of America all the time, and I used to have an account with them, so I'll get like a $8 check. So one time they gave me a $3 check. I was like, bro, it costs you more to send me this check.
Yeah, you're getting residuals. Like when actors get money from a show they did a long time ago, they're getting 50 cents. Like that's what happened to us.
That's literally what I get.
You worked at that job. You had that bank account, but then they found, what was it that happened? They were making like fake bank accounts.
I don't know. And then like just the way they would do like their extra charges on people, like it just wasn't right. It was terrible. Bank of America, the worst bank.
They still exist.
Barely. They're barely hanging on.
There's one right here, 5 minutes from here?
Where?
Next to that Lakers store?
The one right here?
Mm-hmm.
They closed down.
Oh, they did?
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Just the ATM is there, but not like the actual building. So I'm saying they're losing.
Damn. What's the best bank?
Kind of like one that mom has, like a credit union.
We need to get it into a banking family. That's how you get rich.
We need to just be in a smart family.
You can't not be rich. You can spend all the money and still have money to spend.
You just need to know finances.
Filthy.
As a
filthy rich
Mexican, in the Mexican culture, finances aren't like.
No, I gotta go golfing.
Talked about.
That's where the deals are made. They say. So if I just
On the
make
golf
friends,
course?
I gotta make friends with some white old golfing guys. Golfing. Golf guys?
Golf.
The golf guys.
Not golfing.
Golf. The Gulf of
You're
Mexico.
saying like goldfish.
The Gulf of America. What was Trump trying to change it to? He wanted to
Something
change it?
stupid. I don't know.
We might take Canada. That'd be kind of sick. Then we can just go to Canada.
Yeah,
sick.
Poor Canada. I don't know if that will happen because.
Why not though?
Like
we can do it real easy because they're taking away all their guns. So.
I mean, and
we could just walk in.
Supposedly, like America does send them a lot of money or something.
I don't know. They are pretty civilized.
Canadian people seem so much happier.
And they know French.
Yeah.
Then we can learn French. It may be easier. There'd be French apps.
Just take a French class.
Oui. There you go.
You already did.
Boom.
I already started. I've got to be able to talk to those Canadian girls if they come over here.
Exactly. Tim Hortons. We're gonna get a Tim Hortons.
Oh, I don't think so. And also, like Canada's better with their food and stuff. Like they have less fucking.
What's that fried? That poutines. I want to get a poutine. You never heard of a poutine?
No. What the fuck? Are you saying that right?
Yeah. I promise you, it's not some type of crazy slang. Let me see. Canadian poutine. Hopefully, nothing comes up. That's crazy. Okay, I got it. They're deep fried fries.
Deep fried fries.
Deep fried fries.
So fries that are
with
re-deep fried.
Cheese curds. With brown gravy.
What?
Hold up, let me find a picture.
So a mozzarella stick. With gravy? Okay.
That's a big thing over there. I've heard is poutines.
Okay. It looks good.
Mm-hmm.
Not mad at it. Not mad at it.
Some little cheese balls with some
fries.
Gravy and fries.
Mm-hmm. The
Pretty
gravy
sick.
kind of throws me off a little bit, but I like gravy, so I don't think it'd be
Yeah.
bad. Okay. The one thing we want to take from
A lot
them.
of Mexicans are getting immigrated. Maybe. We'll see.
No, yeah, they are.
It's kind of scary, for sure.
There's I mean, they're everywhere right now. They're letting them go into churches and schools, which is not right.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy.
That is not right. And the other day in New York, I think it was yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
Don't quote me, but they went into like just a random building and just started arresting people that just looked like immigrants. They weren't even like looking for the criminals and stuff. They were just arresting people. And then some of those people that they arrested weren't even immigrants, and they still took them down.
Mm.
And then one of them was a veteran. He was like showing them like his paper, his like veteran stuff or whatever. And they didn't believe it. They thought it was fake. So they took him in still. It's like, bro, you can't be doing that.
Dang. Mexico denied a U.S. military plane access to land Thursday.
Say that again?
Mexico denied a U.S. military plane access to land on Thursday.
As they should.
That's crazy. Frustrating Trump's administration.
So like America just wants to do whatever the fuck they want. But
Well, his whole idea behind the whole immigration thing was that they would immigrate, that they're targeting mostly
yeah, but
criminals,
they're not doing
which
that.
is cartel members. And
Yeah.
well, I think they may be doing that, and the only way to do that is to do these gigantic sweeps and just profile a lot of brown-looking people.
Yeah, which is so
And
wrong.
then-
But if they don't have their papers, they're not just
Yeah.
gonna let them go back out.
That's the thing. Like, how are you gonna prove that they're letting them go back?
Yeah, they're not.
And wouldn't them being here make them a criminal? Which then would kind of, I mean, I don't know the laws that well, but I'm kind of just trying to think through it. But it's pretty crazy in general that that's happening right now.
Yeah, because this has happened before.
Has
Because
it?
I remember being younger and like there was raids before.
Hmm.
Here where we live.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't remember who was president at the time or why they were doing it, but they were doing it.
The funny thing is that they're just catching them at work in the Home Depots.
That's so sad.
They're like spawn
The
camping.
supermarket.
Vallarta.
Yeah.
They're going to the hot. I mean, it's like.
That's the thing. Like what? It's so sad. But
Yeah.
anyway.
We'll see what happens.
Yeah.
Bless those people.
Literally, and the families, the poor families. It just makes me so mad. But
And then it's also just putting fear. Besides that, you're also just inducing fear in people by also not being clear about what's happening with the people you're taking.
Exactly.
So be clear about that. Are you
Yeah.
taking them back? Are you not?
Yeah.
Is this a pick and choose? Are you only taking them back if they have serious crimes?
Mm-hmm.
And then if they don't have serious crimes but they're here illegally, will you give them a fast track to become a citizen? Because that's also the things that's incredibly hard
To become a citizen.
to become a citizen.
Yeah.
And then also the test you have to take to become a citizen, I feel like most citizens wouldn't even pass.
No, literally. Like, thank
So it's
goodness.
a bit ironic.
No, I know. Oh my God. Yeah, because imagine you failed the test.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you're not American enough.
Yeah.
You didn't know this one question, so now you can't live here. Like, you're kidding.
Yeah.
But
So
okay.
it's a bit sad, but our hearts go out to those people.
Yeah, really, really though. We've seen
Good
it.
vibes to them.
We've seen it happen.
I went to the park and I saw a fox.
A fox?
Yeah. I was at the park.
Is it little?
Yeah, like the orange little fox.
Uh-huh.
Like that you see in the cartoons. And I was sitting at the lake bench thing, looking
Mhm.
into the lake, being dramatic and shit. And then,
There's nothing past that little pond. You're not even looking at it like it's a little pond.
yeah, I'm looking at the birds, and there's the birds at the edge near where they can get out.
Mm-hmm.
And the dog or the fox just was running across the edge, scaring them, just literally having fun. You could tell
Oh,
he was
just
kind of
playing with them?
smiling.
Oh, that's funny.
And then I was sitting at the bench closest to the edge, so he ran just behind me. And I wanted to pull out my phone, but I was just so like starstruck because I'd
And
never seen a fox.
Aren't they kind of feisty too?
Yeah.
Like
So
a-
I also didn't want to
Like a coyote, but the
Yeah.
coyote is a little bit bigger.
I wasn't trying to get bit,
Yeah.
but it was like a magical moment. I was like, felt like I was at Disneyland for a second.
I don't think I've ever seen a fox
No,
other than
that
at
was my
the
first
zoo.
time. Yeah, that was my first time
I've
seeing.
seen coyotes out in the there was coyotes in our neighborhood one time.
Coyotes be ugly though.
No, they are ugly.
When I see a coyote, I'm like, ew. I'm not
They
surprised.
they look like a dirty dog.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but they'll
Rip
kill you.
your fucking face off. Yeah. Except the coyotes at the zoo look cute and like it's because they're sad probably.
But anyways, I saw a fox. It was a pretty magical moment for me. I'd never seen an animal like that.
So
up
how
close
big would
in
you
the-
say it was?
Like no bigger than your dog, probably. Just
Oh
a little
yeah.
bit bigger.
Yeah, they're
And
small.
skinny and tall. But
And they're fast.
yeah, he was zooming. He
They're
was just
fast.
gliding. It was funny to see.
I never at that park I've seen like just rabbits and like gophers.
Squirrels, ton of squirrels.
Squirrels of course, but like
Ton of squirrels.
no foxes.
Mm-mm.
The ducks there are crazy. The goose geese. I don't know what the fuck else they have there. They're crazy.
The white bird looks like a swan, but
Okay.
not a swan.
Can we talk about the fact that you're not supposed to give bread?
Yes.
To
and
them.
so many people give
And-
them bread every
but
time I
like,
go.
what is who made that up? Who put that picture in
The myth.
our heads to give them bread?
The myth. of
Because
giving
it's
birds
literally the
bread.
worst thing you can give those poor little ducks. They can die. The bread expands in their stomach and they like don't digest it or something like that. Something like that.
Keep talking.
Besides that, I don't know like what you're supposed to give them though. Like what
Seeds, I think, or something like that. I
what
don't
can
know.
you actually feed them? But it's so sad because I've done that. Mom used to take us to freaking give them whole bag of bread, bruh.
So sad. Wheat bread. Imagine giving a bird wheat
No,
bread.
just like the
Wonder bread?
white Wonder Bread, the worst bread you could eat.
We should give him like some provolone, some parmesan,
Chicken
something
parmesan,
good.
fettuccine alfredo.
It's just giving me a history of bird feeding, but not when.
Oh,
regular
like
people
when?
started.
When did we decide that?
I mean, you shouldn't. It says here because it's poor nutrition for them, lacks essential nutrients, and it fills their stomach with empty calories, acting like junk food for birds.
Junk food.
Mm.
Imagine they all have diarrhea after they eat and their poop is nasty.
When bread gets wet in a bird's stomach, it can expand, causing digestive problems.
Yeah. Poor birdies.
Yeah, they eat seeds, corn, oats, mealworms.
Worms.
Bread has zero nutrition.
Corn, oats,
wild
peas,
birds.
lettuce. Oh, you can give them lettuce. Okay, good to know.
In fact, bread, crackers, chips, and other human snacks are in some ways worse than feeding birds absolutely nothing.
imagine, and we're just eating that shit every day.
We're just fucking them up.
Yeah. Poor birds. That's so sad.
We're like, how come the park is so empty? Just bombing, poisoning these birds.
And there's signs everywhere too, and everyone ignores the signs.
Yeah,
Yeah.
don't feed the birds.
Don't
But
give them the bread.
gotta do it.
But like, are you? I saw this TikTok one time of a girl at like by a lake, and there was ducks coming to her, and she had a sandwich, and she was like going like this, like waving it because they were coming close to her. She wasn't trying to feed it to them, and like a person walking by her was like, "You shouldn't be feeding the ducks bread," like trying to get her in trouble, and she was like, "I wasn't." They were like literally trying to attack me, and the lady's like, "I saw you," like trying to argue with
You
her.
shouldn't be a Karen.
Yeah. So would you do that if you saw like someone feeding them
No.
bread? Would you be like, hey,
No, I've seen that.
you're
never-
killing them?
No, I'm not gonna do that. I'll let them kill him. I'll be like, bye bye birdies.
No.
Have fun.
That's sad. I wouldn't though either. Because like if
Because
someone
You have to do it in a way where it's not condescending
I
like that lady
know.
did. She was very
like
condescending about it.
don't I'm not trying to make you feel stupid.
Yeah, you have to do it in a way you can't make them feel stupid, which is hard. You have to do it very
Yeah.
tactfully, and then you also have to hope that they take it,
Right.
even if you're doing it in a nice way,
Yeah.
in a non. Hopefully, they just don't get hurt. Their ego hurt.
I know. A
And
lot
they
of people
start
just
throwing their bread at you.
I know.
But just a couple birds. A couple birds can go. We don't need them all.
I mean, what did
Natural
what did-
selection.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if it's natural giving them wonder, but
Yeah, it's not natural at all. Natural selection is like when an animal gets eaten by another animal, no?
yeah, but also like what traits get passed on, like the natural selection of certain
Oh.
traits of why birds have certain beaks, stronger beaks, sharper
Yeah.
beaks, angled beaks.
Like giraffes didn't
yeah.
always start with long necks,
Yeah,
which is crazy.
and the initial idea you think of is, well, they use it to reach food, but they don't. They use it to fight.
But it was to reach food.
Maybe both.
because
But
I
now
looked
they
it
use
up one
to fight.
time. I looked it up.
Okay.
They started basically like, let's say their necks were like this long.
Mm-hmm.
That's how it started. And then they would reach to eat. They would reach to eat in the trees. And then over the years, the trees, like the leaves kept getting higher and higher. So they'd have to reach.
Mm.
And then, like,
Yeah,
that's crazy.
that's what
And now they
survived.
have these fucking long ass necks. And now they use them to fight because they can't do anything else.
Boom. Yeah.
They'll just fall over. Bruh.
They're so top heavy.
I think of a giraffe and it doesn't.
How much does a giraffe head weigh? Like their head and neck compared to the rest of the body?
Like, I don't know. Those animals are crazy to look at. Like when we go to the zoo and I'm looking at them, I'm just like in awe because I'm like, how is that even a real animal right now? And
Okay.
they're so like,
A giraffe's neck can weigh up to 600 pounds.
bruh,
This is because the neck can be 6 to 8 feet long.
as tall as you.
Yeah.
Just, oh my God.
That's crazy. Then that's just their neck.
Yeah.
Jesus. That's an alien. What is this, bro?
Someone said
Imagine-
when they first, around,
This is like an alien mod. An alien came down and they're like, let's just make their necks long. Let's just mess with them. Look at this. He's got to drink water with his legs
God.
spread open because his neck is so long.
They supposedly they appeared on Earth around 8 million years ago.
That's when they pulled up in the giraffe whip.
Yeah. So the fact that Earth has been here for 8 million years.
And you're here and you're sad.
This is so annoying. My clicking. Okay.
What are you finding?
I'm
Where do you-
I'm trying to find that picture of like the giraffe showing the evolution of like its long
Oh.
neck. But I can't find the same exact. Okay, here's one. They would look funny in the
small
beginning
one looks funny.
because they had like a little hump on their back,
Yeah.
and then it went away.
Oh,
Yeah,
you're right. That's
Crazy, huh?
hilarious.
crazy. But anyway, giraffes are cool. Elephants are cool. I'm trying to think like what
Elephants
bigger.
have memory, they say. Like
Yeah,
long-term memory,
yeah,
which is kind of crazy.
I know. Cause like they're like they die from like being sad and stuff too.
Mm-hmm. So how conscious are they?
I don't know. Because they have to be smart in order to like feel
Mhm.
those feelings. No,
That's a good
I don't
question.
feel like a rhino. I don't think a rhino has that. I don't think a rhino thinks about anything.
Whenever I think of rhino, I just think of that scene in Ace Ventura when he climbs
out.
out the rhino
Ugh.
ass.
Gross.
That's a classic scene.
Rhinos too are crazy when you look at them. Like,
People kill rhinos for their
I know
ivory.
that's
and
really
their
sad.
horns.
A lot of animals are close to being extinct, which is like mine.
Panthers too.
Like I can't believe
think.
that. Like I'm gonna be alive when an animal goes extinct.
Mm-hmm. What if we go extinct?
That's so sad
yeah.
that we've just killed so many of them. Basically, now.
Mm-hmm. And also maybe we just took up space too, like cities.
Right, like we took over where they
Yeah.
used to live,
Even if we didn't kill them, we just
took their homes.
yeah.
Fucked up, bruh. That's so messed up. People who
We're
like,
taking down their forest.
yeah, people who build out in the country and then they get mad when they get like those wild animals. I'm like, bro, they lived there first. Like, what do you mean?
We need a target. Where am I gonna put my
No, literally,
Starbucks?
the place over there on
Yeah.
the 99.
I need my target to be extra big because I want the Starbucks in the Target
Yeah,
so I can have my coffee while
Yeah.
I impulse buy.
I know. Genius though.
The best.
Genius.
The best. Like such a rat maze thing to do.
Mm-hmm.
Let's give them caffeine before they. Let's give them caffeine before they make
And we're
some
gonna have
money
all
choices.
the lights white and bright.
Yeah.
It's so bright
Let's
in
play
there.
where they're playing pop music, so
You know
it's feel
what?
good.
Let's get a Target out of
It's
this.
literally a scientific test. You're in a box. They're playing music that is optimized for you to enjoy
Mm-hmm.
at the BPM with modern instruments. You know,
At the right
specific
noise,
808s.
So you don't really hear it, but
Yeah.
it's still playing.
the best
there.
producers,
Mm-hmm.
and then you got your top tier Starbucks caffeine coffee.
Mm-hmm.
your venti.
And then
Then you're gonna go shop.
their cart has the cup holder. 2 of them. 2 cup holders.
You're going with your girly friend. You're going with your sister. You're going with your best friend. You're going with someone.
They have it set up, bruh. They have it set up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Target's elite.
You're walking around. They have an Ulta section now. Ulta's in there. Bro, if you have a girl, I'm sorry. You're going to be in Target for hours now. They're going to make it a mall eventually. It's going to be so big. It's going to be, they're going to have Ulta in there. They're going to put a Barnes & Nobles in there.
Ooh, that'd be crazy. A little Barnes & Noble section.
Right?
That's
they
smart.
Could.
That's
smart. Because Barnes &
They
Noble's bookstores that are brick and mortar, they're going out. Sadly.
Yeah. Yeah, because even in River Park, there was another one where H&M is at. Borders.
Yeah. When I was little, we used to go there.
Borders, yeah. But I feel like Barnes & Noble was its little rival, and they just made more money.
I think Borders was also Canadian or something like that.
Dang, so. I don't know how you remember that name. Now it's H&M, which is...
H&M's like you buy something there, you wash it.
It's like a Forever 21.
Yeah, it's just a Forever 21.
Yeah.
As soon as you wash at least for me, when I wash something I buy from there, it's just ruined.
Definitely.
It does not feel the same. It doesn't look the same. It's like shrunk a little bit.
Yeah.
For some reason.
Don't make clothes that's going to shrink anymore. Like, how am I going to know?
It.
Yeah. Like, I don't want to buy something and then I wash it once and I can't wear it again because, it shrunk.
Yeah. Which, there are clothing now that's like kind of the selling point too, where it's pre-shrunken. They'll let you know.
They should do that to everything.
It's genius.
Or just don't use material that's going to shrink.
Because now when I buy it, I have to think, okay, I wear this right now.
It's going to fit me
it's
perfect.
Gonna fit me perfect.
Yeah.
But how much is it going to shrink? Mm-hmm. And then you got to be conscious of your laundry. Like, you can't just be going zombie mode when you're doing your laundry. You wish you could just dump everything in there and be like, oh, cold. One spin. Bleep. Chugga, chugga, chugga. But you can't. You got to look at the color.
I know.
Because I've had some white shirts come out pink, and I'm like, fuck.
Yeah, dummy.
I only have like 3 white shirts.
You have to wash white with white, because even if you wash it with any color, green, blue, black, red, it's going to have a tint to it. Like, if you wash a white shirt with blue jeans, now your shirt's blue.
But at the same time, like, you know?
I'm just a boy.
Exactly. I'll just buy another $10 white shirt.
Another white shirt. Yeah. I saw a video of this kid. It was his birthday, and his mom got him, like, Pro Club shirt, hoodies, and sweats. And he was so happy. He's, like, 11 or 12. It was so funny. I was like, oh, that's so cute.
Yeah.
I bought I went to a thrift store here and I found like a little Pro Club for Quaid. It's a gray one. And when he wears it, he looks so cute. He looks like a little man. I was like, oh my gosh.
Yeah. Those are funny shirts.
I didn't know they made him that small.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Do you think they're going to turn into like a Champion in like 5 to 10 years? Because Champion was at Walmart and Casio was at Walmart.
And Champion was also like at smoke shops, which is mainly where you get your Pro Clubs, right?
Right now, yeah.
Yeah.
You could.
I don't know. I don't think so. I think it's going to stick at least where we are, more to like the smoke shops.
Which is crazy. You can get your clothing at a smoke shop.
But they're like the crispiest shirts you can buy.
They are the crispiest shirts.
They're so crispy.
Pure white.
And like the material, it's a little thicker, so it just sits right. Yeah.
It's one of the best men clothing that you could buy at a low price that
and
fits men.
The neckline is actually like where it's supposed to be.
It makes like, if you're an ugly guy, it's kind of like a push-up bra for an ugly guy.
A little oomph.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're good shirts.
Yeah. If you're wearing one, you're like, he has potential. He has potential.
That's
and they're pretty affordable too. They're like $10-12 for one shirt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We need more better design clothing for men.
And women. But yes.
Y'all need pockets.
No, deadass. We need pockets.
Like guy shirts, it's just one fall design. Like it just falls.
Right. There's no different cuts.
Yeah. Now there's some companies that do it. Like I think True Classic is a company that makes shirts for only men. Like that's kind of their thing.
Or like.
So they'll make certain, like I think one of the things they do is they make the bicep tighter than the rest of the body.
Gosh.
So it like grips your arm. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Right? But
That's
you
so
guys
funny.
have dresses that grip your body too.
True.
So
True. Yeah.
But it's just funny that guys are now just doing it.
Right. I think like Zara or ASOS or one of those do have shirts like that for guys.
Yeah.
But then at the same time, they don't have a lot of like actual stores. So it's all online. So you don't really know. That's another thing. Online
shopping's annoying.
Online shopping is so
Even
annoying.
when they do like, you can do the AR virtual reality. See
No.
how it looks like in your room.
Oh.
It's like you do a couch or something, it looks like shit. You're like, I don't even want to buy this anymore.
It looks like a sticker. Like, no, not at all.
It doesn't work. That technology's not there yet.
They're like, upload a photo of your room, and you do, and then you upload it, and it's all warped. Like fucking one corner is all tiny.
This did not help me define if I was going to purchase this or
No.
not.
They do that with like girls for foundation or like makeup. Like on Sephora, you can like upload a photo of yourself to like match your shade.
Okay.
No.
Because it's like there's so many variables. The lighting in the room, the lighting of the phone, because the phone changes your skin tone too.
Yeah, I'm like, this is not right. No, don't.
They're not there yet. There will be though. Maybe in like 5 years with AI.
Definitely.
For sure.
With AI. Anything with AI.
They got to commercials.
Yeah.
We're done.
ChatGPT.
We're over.
Like, I don't really even use Google anymore. I could just ask ChatGPT.
Google uses AI to summarize.
Yeah. That's like the first little paragraph that
AI
pops up.
Yeah, and it's amazing.
Yeah,
I don't even click articles anymore.
No,
I'm
never.
Like, and if I don't get the AI summary, I'm like, all right. I'm like a little kid. Where is it?
I'm not clicking an article.
I have to do research. I have to cross-reference articles. Fuck.
No, I'm like, I'm not clicking articles because then they're all different sometimes too, you know?
Yeah.
Like, it'll be like a couple words different.
I'm like, no.
So I'll just retype in the question until I get the answer that I'm looking for because I'm not reading more than I need to.
Yeah.
Sorry.
AI will make us more lazy. That's like one thing. Like people say, you know, this makes you lazy technology. I usually disagree, but with AI, I'm like, yeah, definitely.
Yeah, like you don't have to literally research anything.
No.
You can get the answer right there. Yeah.
But they are doing some crazy stuff with AI though, like with politics, where they'll make it lean more conservative or more liberal.
Yeah, which is them playing with the system.
Yeah. So
bruh,
that's
just
kind of scary too.
let it be. Like Google.
It should just be objective.
Yeah.
Even if like the objective truths are scary. Like,
yeah, just give us the truth, but they don't.
Yeah.
They don't.
Like one of the things that happened was Google had their AI version of to generate images type thing.
Mm-hmm.
It was called like a Google Gemini. And if you tried to do like, you could do Nazis it was giving you Nazis that weren't Nazis, like Asian Nazis, black Nazis, Jewish Nazis,
Why?
which defeats the purpose because you can only be a Nazi if you're German. You can't, it defeats the purpose. The whole ideology, but the whole ideology to being a Nazi was that you hated the Jewish.
Okay.
And you wanted to exterminate them.
Mm-hmm.
But they were making these arts where there's like a black guy who was a Nazi and an Asian who was a Nazi. It didn't want to give you just like a German regular white guy.
Yeah.
It would give you all these other ones also.
Interesting. Another thing that Google does that is cool, if the only thing I hate is you have to have an app for it where you can take a picture of something.
Yeah.
And then it'll send you a link to buy it.
That's cool.
That's really cool.
Yeah, that's very useful.
Yeah.
Like that, and then the language one too, where it's kind of similar,
yeah.
where you use your camera to like read shit on the wall, post.
Oh wait, I've never seen that.
I think that's an app.
So
now.
if something's in another language, you could take a picture of
like
it.
if you go to Japan, don't know any Japanese, and you're trying to navigate yourself around.
That's cool.
Whip out your phone. I think Google has it, and you just show your environment, and it'll translate it for you.
That's pretty cool. I don't think that's scary. I don't know if I could go to like another country like that because
you have to.
Not knowing the language though is really scary.
Mm-hmm.
Cause, bruh, my like paranoid brain goes to be like, they could be planning to kidnap me right now, and I'm like, oh yeah, where are we going to eat?
Yeah,
like,
sure.
You have to know something. You
of
can't
course.
just go into it like.
But it's Japan. It has one of the lowest crime
But not
rates.
just there. I'm talking like. It
Yeah,
could be
in
anywhere.
general, anywhere.
Yeah.
Like if you're going to China or something.
Or freaking, even Spain. If you're like.
Mexico.
No English. I mean, no Spanish speaking, and you go to like Spain or something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, scary.
But that's just, you just gotta go prepared. You can't use that as an
Because
excuse.
have you seen Taken? Movies like that literally traumatize me because that shit does happen all the time.
I mean, yeah, but like, bruh, you gonna live your life by fucking Taken? No. Go travel. I get you. You're a woman. I'd be a little on edge too.
Yeah.
1000%. Thank God
Yeah.
I'm not a woman.
Because I don't think my dad would find me the way her dad found her.
Yeah, he had a special set of
And
skills.
they had tactics too. Like when she was getting kidnapped, she's like yelling out tattoos and shit, or like basically describing like what they look like to him. Genius. Yeah.
Anyways, you're not gonna get kidnapped.
Okay.
Don't even think like that.
Yeah, but it's cool. Like
Just
people who go and
live
study
your
abroad,
life.
that's cool.
Yeah, I would say that's probably tougher
Why?
because you're not just going for 2 weeks on vacation.
yeah.
You're going to educate yourself
For like a few months.
and you're involving yourself 100% in their culture
Mm-hmm.
because you're there for months.
Yeah,
So, but that's tough.
that's cool. Would you do that?
I guess I would. Yeah.
I feel like you would.
Mm-hmm.
Why wouldn't you?
Yeah, I don't know. I would.
Why'd you think about that so hard?
I had to find the real answer.
You're trying to be
I had
like,
to really think about it
well,
because
but
I
where
would be
would you
gone for
go?
months.
Yeah.
Like I can be gone for a month. That's cool. But 3-4 months
That's
for a
just like
semester.
a
I don't
backpacking
know.
trip.
Yeah.
Okay, I saw this. Would you do that? Like backpacking trip?
Where?
I mean, people go to like Spain. I feel like that's or Barcelona. It's like the
People,
first ones I
like
think.
Thailand.
Yeah.
That's scary. I think Thailand's kind of like
Yeah.
I'd be on edge.
I was watching a podcast and one of the guys in there went on a camping trip. I'm going back to like killing and stuff, but
Mhm.
he went on a camping trip for like 5 days with 4 or 5 of his friends. And while they were on that camping trip, and one of the nights in the middle of the night, a random guy like came up. He heard him like come up and like walk around their thing, and then he left. And he like saw him like he like saw his face and stuff or whatever. And he was just like walking by. And then they come home from their camping trip and they find out that while they were there, there was a serial killer on the loose there.
Mhm.
And that guy fit that guy's description.
Mm.
That's scary.
Mm.
Because he was killing other people there that were by themselves.
Oof.
So this guy was like, so he just didn't try us because there was 5 of us and one of him.
Traveling by yourself is definitely like
Just don't do that. That's so
there's
scary.
some risk. Yeah.
Because even if no one goes after you, but like if you get hurt or something,
Yeah.
just stuck out there.
I wouldn't want to travel abroad by myself.
Yeah.
That's one thing I wouldn't do. I'd want to go at least not for my first time.
So then you can't do.
I would go after that if I'm experienced. If I've been out and about a few times. But like if I'm going to, like, say even Japan or like something like that, I wouldn't want to go alone for the first time.
Paris.
Yeah,
Would you go to Paris?
that'd be kind of cool. I'd go to Paris alone.
Really?
That'd be sick. I feel like that's the move. Go to Paris alone. Find yourself. I feel like
What about like
write a book or some shit. I feel like I'm gonna write some poetry right in Paris. Get drunk, have some
What about
problems.
like Sweden?
Sweden? Isn't that? I heard that's like a beautiful place.
Yeah, it's really nice.
That's where PewDiePie's from.
Who?
PewDiePie. You don't know who PewDiePie is?
I don't think so.
He was the number one. I don't know if he is anymore, but number one subscribed person when it was just individuals on YouTube, like it wasn't companies or whatever. He had like 40 million. I think that was the number that he was at for a while, and then eventually I think he got over 100 million.
To have that many followers on YouTube
But, yeah.
is crazy. I feel like getting followers on YouTube is the hardest platform to grow.
It definitely takes a long time, yeah.
Yeah.
'Cause you have to be consistent and have a lot of catalog.
Versus like Instagram. I mean, TikTok's like the easy one. Can we fucking talk about TikTok for a second?
Oh, yeah.
Because I was one of those stupid people to delete TikTok when they like did the little ban. I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna delete it because my phone's always running out of space. When it comes back in a week or two, I'll just re-download the app. No biggie. And then I saw that they took CapCut too. So I was like, I'll delete CapCut too because it's taking up space. Well, literally not even 24 hours later, they brought TikTok back. Now, if you don't have it on your phone, you won't be able to download it until they sell it.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm fucked.
They Flappy Birded you, bro.
Which
Remember
is
Flappy
so
Bird?
stupid because how are you going to let someone use it if they have it? And if they don't have it, they can't use it. That's like a fucking little kid.
It's a loophole. Yeah.
I'm like,
They did it with Flappy Bird. Remember that?
mm-mm.
It was a game where you would tap the screen to make the bird fly, like hop up once in the sky and make it in between two pipes on like some Mario shit.
Uh-huh.
Keep going, make it red. Super simple game.
Uh-huh.
It got really popular and trendy. It was like on one of the early iPhones.
Mm-hmm.
Got really popular and trendy. For some reason, the CEO, the guy who made it, got real philosophical and stuff and wanted just to delete it. So then he deleted it off the App Store, but because it was so big and trendy, the same thing happened where people who didn't have it couldn't get it. But if you had it, you had it on the phone. You can keep it.
That's so
then
annoying.
people started selling their phones for thousands of dollars.
There's people selling
people are
them
doing the same thing
for $10,000.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there's people buying it because it's TikTok.
Yeah. Which is crazy. So no one knows when it's going to sell. It could be months. So I don't have it on my phone anymore, which is kind of a blessing because I've spent so much time on that thing.
Mm-hmm.
But I have it on my iPad. But I told Ayana, I was like, I feel like when I'm on my iPad and I'm on it, I feel like I'm doing something I'm not supposed to be doing because I'm like sneaking away.
Your shoulder, like a kid.
Because since it's not on my phone, I'm like, ooh, the iPad.
Like when Quaid's not supposed to be on YouTube, you're on your TikTok on iPad.
Yeah, literally. And then I'm like just an iPad kid because I'm just on there.
And it's a fucking giant swipe.
Yeah.
Just giant format.
So I was kind of mad because I was like, I'm going to take my TikTok journey seriously. And now I can't like upload from my phone. So now if I want to do it, I have to send it to the iPad. Luckily, I have CapCut on the iPad too. I didn't delete it. So I can edit it on there. But then when
so that one's the same way where if you have it,
you can use it. If you don't, stupid. But when you upload TikToks from the iPad, it kind of like moves some stuff around. Like the text will be bigger than you really want it. So you can tell. So someone was like, trolling on the people that deleted TikTok from their phones and was like, we know you're uploading from your iPad. Like, we know what it looks like. I'm like, no. So that's stupid. I'm so mad about it, but whatever. I think I'm going to just take it as a sign because literally I've been more productive without it on my phone. So.
Amen.
Yeah.
Amen. Oh. Should we end it?
How long has it been?
57 minutes.
Yeah.
Right.
Do you have any
Jasmine's
movies, music?
I fell into like a Ocean's 11 vibe type of music.
Okay.
So like jazz, Frank Sinatra, Elvis Presley, more older music.
Okay.
Stuff like that. But, Trevor Scott just dropped 4x4. What else have I been listening to? There's this kind of instrumental, sometimes there's artists featuring on it, album by The Alchemist, and I don't know if you pronounce it Budgie. I'm pretty sure that's how you say it. It's called The Good Book, Volume 2.
Budgie or like Boogie?
It's spelled Budgie.
Oh.
So I think it's Budgie.
Okay. I hate when people do that. A D and a G?
Yeah.
And there's no D sound? Like budget?
Yeah.
Why?
You don't say budget.
Yeah. Take out the fucking D. Or like the name Bridget.
Is there a D? There can be.
I think so.
I think there is usually.
So dumb.
Yeah.
Like, oh, whatever. I'm going to go on a tangent about silent letters.
But it's a instrumental kind of boom bappy.
Boom bappy?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Boom bap?
What kind of description is that?
Boom bap is like this. Like sampled, very simple drum kit.
Oh, I like music like this. Oh, okay.
And that's all it is. And it's
just repeats like that.
But like the central theme of it is called The Good Book, Volume 2. It's kind of, or it is very Christian. So it starts off with like sermons. Sometimes it's sampled or they use a sample and then that's a part of the beat. So it's just really cohesive and fun to listen to. And then sometimes there's rappers on there. But it's a mix between just instrumentals and then people rapping. It's pretty fun.
That's good. I've really been not listening to anything or watching anything. I've also, since I'm subscribed for the true crime stuff, not watching YouTube either.
Boom.
I'm literally like not on my phone.
She's not on TikTok. She's not on YouTube. She's working out.
Oh yeah.
W's.
Yeah.
She's losing weight. W's.
I'll try and do like Instagram reels and I'll scroll for like 10 minutes and then I'm over it because I'm like, there's nothing that entertaining on here. Also, thank you. Also, since I can't post on TikTok on my phone, I was thinking, should I go back to Instagram? Is Instagram the move? No. Because like I want to post somewhere. I like actually like making content, you know? Like
Yeah.
I like recording and I like taking pictures.
I think
and
it's
stuff.
normal for people to like to be creative because everyone's creative.
Okay.
And creating content is a form of being creative.
Right.
That's
Yeah. 'Cause, like,
widely
the
acceptable
editing-
right now because of TikTok, because of Instagram Reels,
Yeah.
because of everyone trying to be an influencer.
Yeah.
So it's okay.
Okay. So, yeah, I'm thinking if I should go back to there. Because this is my other problem. I had my original Instagram that I've had since Instagram came out, right? And then I tried to make a new one. But I have issues and I just can't let go of my old one because it has so much of my life on there. You know
Like
what I'm
photos?
saying? Yeah. Like pictures of like...
So keep it. Don't delete it.
Yeah, so I think I'm just going to delete the other new one that I made. My only thing is I'm shy because a lot of people from like that I know follow me on my old one. So when I post on there, I feel like it's just dumb,
I get you.
know?
I get you.
But like on my TikTok, nobody that I knew followed me. So on there, I could
Yeah.
post and not.
You just gotta do it.
In my
though.
head, I'm like, no one's really watching it. You know what I'm saying?
Sure, yeah, because it's not on your main.
Yeah.
The one you use
But
for
now
everything.
it's like people that really know me. So I'm like,
But
but
it's just what you do. It's who you are. It's what you like doing.
yeah, I think I'm just gonna go back start posting on there and see what the vibe is, because I haven't posted on that one since last year, Quade's birthday. Almost a year.
Dang, yeah.
But anyway, thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, comment, subscribe. Follow us on Instagram and TikTok. I can still upload on my iPad, so I will do that.
Yeah, imagine she's on her bed on the iPad, kicking her feet up, laying on her stomach, swiping, going
Editing the videos and uploading them from my iPad.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll see you in the next one. Bye.